going to be looking at page 27, and that's a 12-bar blues pattern, and you have bar chords. And what do we mean by bar chords?
Put your fingers over all the strings.
Right, you're going to use one finger to play all the strings or to bar all the strings. So our first bar chord is on fret 1. So when you take your index finger, you're going to place that index finger to the left of that first fret wire. Okay, and it sounds like this. So you have to press down really hard and play fret 1. Right. What's really nice about the bar chords, you can slide up. All right. Now the next chord we have is 0, 0, 0, which is a D chord, but you're not doing anything. All right. What's the next bar chord? What's the next fret number where we actually bar? We did fret 1. 4. So let's slide up to fret 4. Fret 4. What's our next fret? Our next bar chord?
3.
3. Slide down to fret 3. And there's one more.
5.
Slide up to fret 5. Okay, so we have bums and diddies. So our first measure sounds like this. Bum, diddy, bum, diddy. Okay, let's do the first measure. 1, 2, ready, play. Bum, diddy, bum, diddy. Again. Make sure that you're playing on fret 1, you're barring fret 1, and when you have 0, 0, 0, make sure you lift up on 0, 0, 0. So the diddies are zeros, right?
Yes.
The bums are, you bar on fret 1. Bum, diddy, bum, diddy. Let's try that again. 1, 2, ready, play. Bum, diddy, bum, diddy. And then we have bum, diddy, bum, diddy, bum, diddy, bum, diddy, diddy, diddy. Now that measure, when we're doing bum, diddy, 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 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and you're barring on fret 1 the whole time. Bum, diddy, 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 1, 2, play that measure. Bum, diddy, diddy. Okay, make sure that you're barring on fret 1. Okay, 1, 2, ready, go. Bum, diddy, 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 1, 2, ready again. Bum, diddy, diddy, diddy. Okay, so we have bum, diddy, bum, diddy, bum, diddy, diddy, diddy. And then we play those patterns again. Bum, diddy, bum, diddy, bum, diddy, diddy, diddy. Everybody with me?
Yes.
So let's play that 2 times. So we're doing bum, diddy, bum, diddy, diddy, diddy. Those 2 measures are repeated one more time. Okay? 1, 2, ready, go. Bum, diddy, bum, diddy, bum, diddy, bum, diddy, bum, diddy, diddy, diddy. Now, as the strings are vibrating, once you play that bar chord on fret 1, you're going to slide up to fret 4. Okay? You need to have that sliding movement. You have to hear that. Like that. So, bum, diddy, bum, diddy, bum, diddy, diddy, diddy. Bum. And then on the diddies, you're sliding down to fret 3. Bum, diddy, bum, diddy. Let's do that part. Bum, diddy, 4, 3, 3, 4, 3, 3, 4, 3, 3, 3, 3. Let's see. Okay, 4, 3, 3, 4, 3, 3, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. Okay, 1, 2, ready, play. Hey, that's not bad. Remember, this is something new, all right? So let's play up to that point from the beginning. We'll go slowly. 1, 2, ready, play. Going back to 1. As it vibrates on fret 4, slide down to fret 1 so you can hear that slide. It almost has like an electric guitar sound. Okay, so you're doing. Okay, and then slide back down. Bum diddy bum diddy bum diddy diddy diddy. Now the next part is 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 4. Okay. On that first beat, you're playing 4, 4, 4. But after that, mute your strings because you have rest. Get off of it, okay? you can control the sound by just putting your hands on the strings as they're vibrating. So when you're holding the pick with your thumb and index finger, then your other 3 fingers could just damp the string. So we have 2, 3, 4. All right, are you with me? Let's just do that much. 1, starting on fret 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 4. 1, 2, ready, go. Get off of it faster than that. You have to damp faster than that. As soon as you brush against the strings when you play that bar chord on fret 4, you damp, okay? Now, when we talk about chords, when you bar on fret 1, it could be either an E major or E minor chord. Okay, 0, 0, 0 can be a D major or D minor chord. Fret 4 is the A major or A major. Fret 3 is the G major, or it could be a G minor. It depends. And fret 5 could be a B major. There, as I told you last week, power chords. Power chords only have the root, the name of the chord, and the fifth. Okay, it does not have the middle note. The middle note gives the distinction of a major chord or a minor chord. Power chords only play the bottom note and the top note of a triad or a chord. That's why they're called power chords, okay? And they're easy to play. So we're doing, let's go ahead and start from the very beginning up to that point where we play that rest, 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 okay? We'll do it slowly. 1, 2, ready, play. Then we have bum, diddy, and we do up, slide to 5, diddy, diddy. And then we have a repeat sign, and then we would play that part of the song 2 more times, because we already played it once. And at the very end, after you play it 3 times, you go to the end and you're doing bum, diddy, diddy. So diddy, diddy. On that last ditty, you're not going to strum on the strings. You're going to hammer on a bar chord. So as you hammer on, it's going to sound the strings. Do you see what I did? So let's do the last line. We're doing diddy, diddy, diddy. Let's try that. 1, 2, ready, go. Diddy, 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 diddy. Okay, so the ending. Let's see, we just did this. 2, 3, 4. Okay. All right. So let's see if we can try it all the way through, and we'll do the repeats. Okay. We'll do it slowly. This is the non-traditional way of playing the mountain dulcimer. I kind of like non-traditional ways because it makes it more interesting. 1, 2, ready, go. But anyway, let me just demonstrate other ways of playing it. And even though you're playing the same thing with the left hand, or even though I'm going to play the same thing with my left hand, by varying the strums, it's going to give it a completely different sound. Listen. Now, if you noticed, I didn't always keep to the same strum. When you're playing a piece and you're really getting into it, by changing your strums, it makes it more interesting. Now, you can do something like this. One of my other Dulcimer students gave me this idea when you do. See, we can do. Well, I have to actually damp the strings and then have a do this. Like that. You see what I did? Mm-hmm. So that's something that you can add to it. Yeah, yeah. So you're basically putting the side of your hand on the string and doing. So that kind of it's kind of what they call chunking. When you're strumming, you're doing this. Put your hand on there. Rest the side of your hand and brush against the string. So you're adding some rhythm. Now listen to what I'm doing. I'm doing the same type of bar chord, and this is something that you can experiment with. So I'm playing this bar chord on fret 1, but if I decide to dampen the strings and add a percussive part, see what I did? Yeah. See how it changes it completely? Mm-hmm. Strumming, whether you're playing electric guitar, whether you're playing guitar, acoustic guitar, whether you're playing the mountain dulcimer, ukulele, it's the same thing. So let's go ahead and let's go back and do Boil Them Cabbage. I can't remember what page that was on. You want to do it with the bum ditty?
16.
I think that's, is that 16 or page 12?
I thought there's one on page 17, 12, and ditty.
Yeah, but there's some chording in it. The other one, I think page 16 has the chording in it.
Yeah, it has the chord bum ditty.
Yeah, I don't think, yeah.
Number 12 has melody.
Yeah, okay, we'll do the melody. We'll do the bum ditty on the melody string on page 12. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now let's do this. To vary it, play the melody on the bass string. So we'll play it 3 times. First time, you play as written. Second time, you're going to jump down to the bass string. Third time, you're going to go back and play as written. And I'll add the chords to it. Are you ready? Mm-hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4. As written. Okay, let's try the same thing again. Let's pick up the tempo, and what I'll do is I'll switch instruments. Okay, now we'll play Boiled and Cabbage Down with the guitar background. We'll do the same thing 3 times. First time on melody string, which is as written. Second time, jump down to the bass string, and the third time, back to the melody string. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think you're ready to go on tour. You did a great job. Good.